Hey. Oh, I go, I know y'all dealing with. Yo, it's crazy right now. Everybody is in a state of uproar in many different ways. Looks like we are going to have Trump as the 47th president of the United States. And there are many different responses to that. A couple of people, of course, yesterday in the midst of all of the voting, there was a certain point where everybody was still hopeful. People were still saying, well, it's still early. A lot of people along the way were looking at how he was winning a lot of the states. I know a lot of the major states that he won was like Texas, Georgia, Arkansas, where he was kind of winning by a landslide. The main thing that he won at was the electoral votes. And I think a lot of people don't really have an understanding of how government works.
Electoral college! The goal of every politician. Cause everyone who graduates becomes a president.
Gonna send your vote to college when you vote for president.
Hello. Those votes mattered very much so, and that was the thing I think that got him over the edge as far as to win the election. Basically, the numbers for the electoral vote ended up being 276 to 222. So that was the final roundup as far as the electoral votes. And then as far as the popular vote, he did win the popular vote as well. And they have officially called the election in favor of Trump. From what I understand, he made a speech after he won, but Kamala is still kind of withholding and she's not making a statement yet. And the campaign managers are saying that, she is withholding and she's not going to make a statement yet. And I guess later today she'll be making a statement. But so far, the way that people have been responding
So crazy right now.
is crazy. You got people saying that they're no longer going to pray for Texas when they have hurricanes because they voted for Trump. You got people saying they never again going to talk to their relatives because of the fact that they voted for Trump or they didn't like who they voted for. And more than anything, there's a lot of people who are disappointed by the outcome of this election. But I gotta say, I'm more disappointed by how people is acting. People is showing they ass. There have been so many elections before now, and people's lives have remained the same. At the end of the day, you still gonna go forward and breathe and live and all of that stuff. And the craziest part about it is that you didn't burn bridges and you didn't exited people out of your life for some people that you never in life are gonna meet. It's one of those things where people have lost their minds and have lost touch with reality. It's one of those things where you having an argument with somebody about their political views over the internet is enough to make you exit people out of your life. The importance of something like a presidential election really falls much shorter. Because to be honest with you, if you want to talk politics, the ones that matter the most are local elections, if you want to talk about state elections, but as it relates to the presidential election, the effects that you see in your life are probably going to be much smaller. They are really burning bridges and losing people because of the fact that they have a different political view than them. And it really comes down to this for me. I have remained neutral in this whole thing. A lot of people really are as disappointed as they, I think a lot of people felt like the money that they was putting into the Kamala campaign, the effort and time they was putting into it, all of the celebrities that they brought in to be a part of the campaign was really going to make a difference. But when you look at the effects of the black vote in America, even if all black people in America have voted for Kamala, that doesn't guarantee that she would have won. And so there's a lot of black people that are saying, well, she didn't win because, y'all didn't want to vote for her and all of this stuff.
If you don't shut the back shut the fuck up.
Predictable, okay? I knew pretty much when he started kind of rising that a lot of black people would begin to blame each other and turn around towards each other and, begin to say, well, it's your fault that we didn't win. And I mean, come on, man.
Shut the fuck up.
How much more self-blame do we have to do? So at this point, it's really one of those things where it was more so predictable because Kamala didn't even have all of the black vote. there was a lot of black people and a good percentage of black people who really doubted her ability to be able to, put in towards the economy, doubted her ability to be able to deal with international affairs. That was a big reason why a lot of black people did not vote for her. And even the ones who, didn't vote for her, the ones who still vote, I guess, voted for Trump. Of course, there's a great amount of people who were more neutral and who just decided not to vote. But I think that, if you're somebody who's registered to vote, if you're somebody who votes every time there's a presidential election, then a lot of people did choose to vote for Trump instead. So that's kind of how the cookie crumbles. But I just wanted to get on here and give y'all an update. And I know everybody is in a whole state of frenzy right now. And I just want y'all to hop in these comments and tell me what y'all think. I know that everybody has a lot to say. So let me know what you're thinking in the comments. I'm going to put my social media information right here, like I always do, so that y'all can go on there and get into my comments. Also, check out the other posts that I have on there, because I post a lot on that page as well. Also, I'm going to put my YouTube information right here, as I always do, so that y'all can get on there and hit the subscribe button, so that you can catch all of the videos that I post on there, and make sure that you hit the notification bell so that you'll be the first to know anytime that I post something new. I also have a My New Voice playlist, so that you'll be able to go on there and see all of the videos that I've done previously. So hit me with some likes, show me some love, you already know. But in the meantime, in between time, peace.